Dear student class 7, today I am going to discuss chapter 5. It was your previous day's class, Bangladesh and citizen of Bangladesh. Development of a nation largely depends on the qualification and skills of its citizen. At first, we have to know what is citizen. Citizen. The word citizen derived from the Latin word civics. Usually by the word citizen it is meant the inhabitants who reside in the city. A good citizenry is a resource for a country. Anything but that will hamper national development. Advancement as well as failure of a state depends on honesty, skill, conformation to roles and responsibilities of citizens. This is why every citizen has to be good citizen. This chapter focuses on necessary qualities of a citizen, obstacles to them and their importance. A country needs good citizen for its proper development. Nobody is a good citizen by birth. Everyone achieves it. Characteristics of a good citizen. What type of quality good citizen deserve? There are some attributes of a good citizen which a citizen grows up to become a good citizen. According to political scientists, a citizen has to qualify 3 attributes to become a good citizen. Following is a visual organizer of these attributes. Good citizen. What type of quality a good citizen have? Intelligence, self-control and conscientiousness. At first, intelligence. An intelligent citizen is a resource for any nation. Very important. To become intelligent, one need to become educated and earn knowledge. The citizen need to be rightly educated with necessary education. An intelligent citizenry can play its role in important activities of a country, such as electing suitable representative, administer the country with skill and contribute to the development and success of the country. Intelligence is very important tools of a citizen. Parents should educate their children properly. The government is responsible to, and here is actually I want to say it. Education is important tools for acquiring knowledge, and intelligence appears through the education. The government is responsible to ensure the arrangements for proper education. Self-control, very important. A good citizen must have self-control. These attributes keeps them away from dishonest activities like corruption, nepotism, selfishness, partiality. You look in every sector in our country, corruption is attached because we are not good citizen. You tell me why told you this type of word? Because we corrupted most, and this corruption hamper our education, hamper our administration, hamper our economy. It is an inspiration to obey the rules and works for the society. So it is not possible to become a good citizen without this attribute. So self-control means away from selfishness, away from nepotism, away from partiality and away from corruption. And if it is applicable and if it is implemented in our country free from selfishness, free from nepotism and free from corruption, abstaining from injustice and partnership and works for the betterment of the country. This helps building a better state. Conscientiousness. This characteristic means the sense of goods and bad and the sense of duty. A citizen with intelligence and self-control has to realize the merits of anything before doing that. If it is wrong, they must avoid it, and if it is right, they will do it. Actually, it means the sense of bad and good and the sense of duty. Again, they have to employ their own conscience to get the correct decision when they are required to solve some social or national problem. Conscious conscience is the ever awake spirit of a good citizen. Therefore, a good citizen will bear this attribute and inspire others to bear it. Apart from the above, a good citizen is also required to have some other attributes. They will be aware of their country and its administrative system, will have the mentality to protest any injustice, abide by law, will be confident and dedicated. They will always put the country ahead of everything. So far we have learned the attributes of a good citizen, who is a resource of a country. A tree cannot grow without proper fertilizer, soil and care. Similarly, a country cannot run properly when its citizens don't have this quality. The future citizen must attain all this quality. Then only we can establish our favorite motherland as a developed and rich country in the world. Lesson 2.1: Barriers to being a good citizen in Bangladesh. Becoming a good citizen is not that easy, for the qualities of a good citizen are influenced by family, society as well as state. Our society has different socio-economic and political problems. This problem influences the growth of a good citizen as an obstacle. Indifference. A general disinterestedness on the part of a populace is called indifference. Actually, when a student stay in the class physically but he is not attaining the mentally, it is called indifference. It is an effect of various reasons like illiteracy, lack of proper education, idleness, poverty, negation or a negation to responsibility. It is commonly noticed in our citizen. A citizen grows uninterested to participate in social political activities of the state due to this. Even they don't abide by the duties and responsibilities of a citizen. Actually, he separated from the society's activities and he separated from the family's activities. It is called indifference. Self-interest. This is a great impediment on the way to becoming a good citizen. Under its influence, an individual prefers their own interest to the interest of a country, It easily leads the citizen to become involved in corruption, nepotism and partiality. That is where they put personal and party consideration above qualification when casting their votes. They appoint their own relatives in jobs, avoiding the qualified candidates. These they involve in nepotism and financial irregularities. All these are barriers to becoming good citizen. These harm the interest of the nation. Partisanship. Democracy cannot do without political parties. As a result, democratic systems generally affect a kind of partisanship. In most cases, this kind of attitude creates problem in becoming a good citizen. Actually, the people who involve, they are loving political party, and these parties merits or demerits influence them, and they follow this. It is very bad effect uh, uh, of the society. Partisan attitude forces him or her to criticize the good deeds of opponents and forsake them. This attitude is an impediment to becoming a good citizen. Ignorance and illiteracy. Ignorant and illiteracy, people don't know as well as understand many things. About 1/3 of our people is illiterate, because we are staying in a third world's developing country. Again, most of the illiterate have the minimum education. In consequence, they fail to take proper decision whenever that is necessary. They cannot fulfill the demands of the state over them. Therefore, if we are interested to grow a good citizenry in Bangladesh, we have to make them educated with proper education at first. Religious fanaticism. The growth of good citizenship is obstructed by fanaticism. Such attitude forces an individual to hate other religions. Religious fanaticism creates a disaster for the society, because like Hindu, like Muslim, like Christian, like Buddhist, they support their own religion, and sometimes some religious fanaticism or attitude forces individual to hate others religious, and this influence affected our society. They are bad result for carry the bad result, and like riot 1947, the riot was created Hindu-Muslim religious problem. This leads to discrimination and conflict. This spoils the national integrity, development and advancement. Pompousness. This is a negative character in a human being. Under its influence, one sees himself or herself above everybody. He or she does not consider opinion of others. He or she tries to impose own opinions of others. When a student is staying in the class, when a teacher ask a question, then the student try to tell the answer, but their friends or classmates try to impose their own opinions, and they want to stop their voice. This is a very bad, and this is a pompousness. It is also a huge barrier to becoming a good citizen. Sectarianism. Under the influence of sectarianism, unease and conflict may arise among different sects in a country. This occurs in a multi-religious country where one portion of the populace may become violent for certain reason. This spoils the religious harmony among people and gives birth to sectarian attitude. All should grow a kind heart in order to become a good citizen. So we have to, actually I want to say, we have to respect others' religion. We have to we have to agree, we have to understand their religions is different. Economic disadvantage. Bangladesh is a developing nation. About 50% of our population lives below the poverty line. Due to poverty, about very important for your MCQ, due to poverty, about 1/3 population of our country cannot read or write. As a result, their intellect cannot bloom. Their conscience also is not that effect. It is a huge barrier to becoming a good citizen. Measures of removing the barrier to becoming a good citizens. One has to patriotic after getting proper education. One has to participate in development activities for the nation, forgetting about all indifference and laziness. One has to remember that a country has preference to individual and forget about any self-interest. One has to be universal instead of being partisan. One has to treat anyone equally, irrespective of religion, caste, clan, etc. One has to avoid false pride and give due importance to welfare-oriented opinion. A good proposal of an individual should not be suppressed only with the excuse of majority. Everyone has to be brought to equal status by removing economic disadvantage. Importance of good citizen in respect of socio-economic development in Bangladesh. As a developing nation, there are various kinds of socio-economic problems in our country. Some of the mentionable among them are literacy, illiteracy, poverty, poor economy, weak law and order situation, corruption, massive population. We must get rid of these problems if we to establish our country as a developed country in this highly competitive world. But the government alone cannot solve this problem. Citizens have to play an active role in this respect. Our population has to grow up as a skilled good citizenry in order to ensure good governance. Good citizens alone can play the necessary role to remove all the barriers to socio-economic developments. We know a good citizen has 3 attributes: intelligent, self-restraint, and conscience. Good citizens are apt and skilled to solve the problem of a state. They understand the socio-economic problem fast and can act accordingly using their intelligence, self-restraint, and conscience. Thus, they can lead up to the expectation of the country. A good citizen is a valuable resource of a country. A good citizenry can remove all barriers and problems from the society and keep the government on the right track. Actually, a good citizen, I want to say at last, a good citizen turn to our country underdeveloped to develop, because they use their good qualities and they free from using this good quality. They free from they will try to free from corruption, and nepotism, selfishness. And if they establish good governance, if we establish a good governance, we have to need a good citizen. So these 3 qualities very important of to become a good citizen. And we already discussed the barriers, and if we avoid and overcoming these barriers, we can get a lot of good citizens. So read more. Thank you very much.